Real Life Street Stars, man. We got blessings on the couch, man. Black excellence, man. Beautiful. Endia Monè, man. What is going? No, actually, let me let you say your name because you say it much more eloquent.
I am Endia Monè, also known as E Monè.
I like that.
Or you can call me E.
Even E sounds nice. Do you feel like it's a lot of pressure having Monè as your last name? Because there's a lot of good Monets out there.
No, it's not a lot of pressure. It's actually my middle name.
Oh,
so it's just, it is what it is.
Let's take it back because the music that we received was phenomenal.
I appreciate
phenomenal. So let's take it back. Let's tell us where you're from and what you do. How long you been doing it?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised.
What part of Dallas?
What part of Dallas?
Yeah.
Duncanville, Camp Wisdom, Redbird area.
Let me ask.
Hold on. I done been over there, and I ain't seen too many of yous over there. There's a different type of us over there.
Yeah. I'm a little different.
Okay.
But that's where I'm from.
Do you run track? Because everybody in Duncanville run track. I swear they be killing my little kid out there.
No, but I was in the marching band.
See? Killing shit. So at what point did you figure out you had a heavenly voice? Like, was you in the shower?
Well, I've been singing all my life. I used to joke around at school, singing little things in class, but it wasn't until 2013 when I actually knew that I should be singing professionally and singing for people and sharing my gift for the world.
So when you started taking the music seriously, what was some of the first steps you made into, becoming an artist?
Well, first, I started learning how to write music, so I wrote my first song in 2013.
What was the name of that song, by the way?
First Sight.
Oh, okay. Hold
you
on.
Know
Let's
how you
touch
fall in
on
love
that.
at first sight?
Is that real? Is
oh,
that a
yeah,
real
it's
thing?
real. Oh, it's real. You ain't never fell in love at first sight?
Love?
I mean, it's 2019. I don't know. I don't know no more, but so love is real.
Was that the situation when you wrote that song? Or was that just...
Yeah, I was actually at what is now called Park Avenue. It was Beamers at the time, but...
Oh, yeah, it was easy for me.
Yeah, it's a real story. Everything, yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so you made your first song, and at that point you knew you had it, or you just kept working on your craft?
I thought so. It wasn't quite my time. I was just really getting my feet wet, learning how to record and write, and just meeting people around the city, different people that do music.
And just as a curiosity, the name Endia Monè. So Endia, is that like part of your real name, or did you come up with that? And
oh, it's actually my real name.
So that is your real name.
Yeah, and I
it's
spelled it with E.
Spelled like that.
Just like that.
Man, your parents knew you was gonna be great.
Well, she knew what she was doing, right? My mama knew what she was doing.
Did you ever thought of, most people come in to the industry and they do want to, maybe do a name change and thing like that. Do you feel like, my name alone is destined for greatness?
Yeah, my name alone is destined for greatness.
Definitely. Was there anybody that wanted to, everybody want to start that little, Destiny Child was big back then, start that little group just to, so you could Beyonce the game and get up out the group. Did you ever start off with some wannabe?
No, actually, it was just me by myself.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. R&B. I always feel like R&B in Dallas is a tricky thing because for some reason, it's like almost like no platforms for y'all to kind of rise above. It's weird.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's weird because me personally, that's my favorite genre of music, and your music just aligns with what I listen to. Great music, So, what are some of the things that you do to get noticed in the city? Because I've never really seen or heard anything from you until I got the music, and it was like, wow, how did this go under the radar? You know what I'm saying?
Some of the things I do, I just get out and I just meet any random people, people I may work with, people that know other people. Deep Ellum, that's a good place for people like myself, Deep Ellum.
Do you ever link up with any other artists and do tracks? Because I know that kind of helps as far as like.
Yeah, I've worked with a couple of rappers. Haven't really worked with many singers yet.
Right. So let's talk about the music that you do put out right now. Is there a project that you're working on, or what is it that you're working on?
I am working on a project right now. I've just been recording a lot of different records that I am going to release. I released my first single soon, recently, actually, at the end of January, called My Ex.
Yes.
So you can actually check that out on all digital platforms.
Yeah.
Make sure you download it and stream it and listen to it. It's on YouTube.
I'm not gonna let you do Buddy like that, man.
And I'll also be releasing another single called Crushin'.
Crushin'.
Which would be good for all of those people you may be crushing on. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, so that'll be good for the people.
Let's talk about My Ex. Was you dogging him out in the song?
What you say?
Did you dog him out in the song?
Did I dog out my ex in the song?
Yeah.
Nah, I never dog nobody out.
Okay, cool. Because you know,
people quick to bash their ex, but see, the meaning of this record is, no, I don't miss the bullshit that came along with the relationship, but I definitely miss the sex, you know. And I'm just speaking what a lot of people may not want to speak.
Yeah, because listening to your music, it sounds like you had a lot of, good in your, because you make some great music, and it'd be like
That's what it's about, making timeless music.
Timeless music.
For a vast audience.
What is your favorite song that you've created?
My favorite song, I would have to say My Place.
What was number two? Because we all were in agreement. The second one on that email, I don't know what song that was because it was just named Attachment. Was that Crushin'? Yeah. We were all in agreement that that's the one.
Crushin' is going to be the one?
Crushin' is the one.
I can't wait for everybody to hear it.
That's the one. What?
We was thinking about just going ahead and dropping it for you.
Yeah? Y'all going to drop it for me?
Yeah. So, like, when it comes to crushes, like, who is your Instagram crush? Everybody got one. Right?
Who is my?
We got some questions, don't we? That's a question.
Who is my Instagram crush? Man, I got a lot of crushes. I can't just name one. You got me on that one.
So if a girl taps the like button like 10 times in a row, is that like go ahead and slide in the DM or not?
It depends. It depends on how you slide in there.
No, but I'm saying if she hit the like button like 10 times in a row, is that like confirmation?
She may be trying to get your attention.
Yeah, okay.
But it just depends on what she's trying to get your attention for.
Speaking of,
that's okay. We educate us.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add. I'm a motivational speaker too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, we need that. I mean, I'm gonna touch on that, but before I touch on that, I gotta ask.
Oh goodness.
You said, well, not you said, but being a songstress. It's like, y'all are songbirds. I call it like a siren. Y'all call all the boys and the girls to the yard. Do females be coming at you like what's up?
Everybody loves E.
Everybody loves Monet. That should be a show, guys.
Everybody loves E Monet.
Hey, real talk, because you said it a little earlier. I got to put you on the spot because, you know what I'm saying, our fans demand it. You said one of your favorite songs that you done was My Place.
My Place.
Can you give us a sample a little bit?
I can give you a sample.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, we wait.
Come to my place. Close the door, but open my way.
I sure will.
My welcome mat is down, so please stay. My door was never locked. Room service in my spot. When you come home, you come to my place. We get off and we get on it. I just want it, and you know it. I've been holding on for you. Cause I need you like I'm lonely, and it's only cause I'm yearning and I'm fiending. Come to my place.
Hey. I ain't never want to go home so bad.
Yeah.
Hey, so do you just wait. Do you just do you leave a key under the mat, or do you just walk straight in?
It ain't never locked.
We're coming over the patio.
Y'all are
I done
silly.
tripped over the barbecue grill. Man, that was hard, man. They ain't even ready. Shit.
Appreciate it.
Hey, hold on, wait a second. With that voice, like I know, like when you talk to people, you just be putting them in that mood. Like, what is a perfect date for Endia Monè?
Ooh, what's a perfect day for me?
Perfect date.
Shit. Chilling, getting uplifted, making some good music, and being around some good vibes. That's simple.
Now, your style is very eccentric, beyond regular, beyond the norm. But we always ask beautiful young ladies when they come in, does a regular nigga have a chance?
Regular.
You don't got a shot.
Did he say regular nigga?
Does a
Regular nigga.
I said regular.
Meaning you won't pump pump 8 and I'm gonna pump 12. We just say,
I mean, I'm a busy lady. I don't know.
Hey, what if a nigga just brought you one of the big ass like 3 feet teddy bears with some chocolates, just did some extra sweet shit?
That's
Could he
a
like
sweet
sneak his
gesture.
way,
That's
way
sweet.
in there?
That's sweet.
Could he sneak his
sweet.
way in your heart?
I don't know. I mean, I just like good vibes. I mean, but I'm a busy lady. I don't know.
yeah, they gotta fit your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
These
Yeah,
are
they got it.
facts.
Yeah.
Man, I'm curious. What is your recording process, man? Like as far as getting in the studio, what do you need to get in that vibe, getting that mood?
I mean, just a nice, comfortable setting.
Some Hennessy.
I like to
Cognac.
have me some drink. I mean, a little drink.
You're trying to find out what
Just
she's
some
going
good
to drink,
vibes.
nigga. Pervert ass. He's at. Do you got some?
Why everybody got to drink Hennessy?
Now, I know you probably have a lot of different songs. The few songs we heard, they're about, love and whatnot, but there are a lot of social issues going on in the world. Do you have anything that touches on like Trump. The social injustice? I don't say Trump because nobody want to sing about his ass, but just the social injustice or the struggle you went through. Do you have songs like that?
I have songs like that. Have I recorded them yet? No.
Yes, it's Black History Month. I would love to hear like a nice little hymn going. I mean,
Nice
yeah,
little
like
hymn.
I won't complain.
I won't complain.
I won't. Now, since you're here, and they've been having a lot of King of R&B talk, I'm gonna flip it. Who is the Queen of R&B?
Who is the Queen of R&B?
Who is the Queen of R&B?
That's a tough one. I don't know if I ever actually thought about that too much, honestly. But you gotta go back to all of the legends though when you think of when you ask a question like that. Queen of R&B, shoot.
You in Dallas now?
I mean, of course, I love Erykah Badu, but she's more of like a neo soul.
Yeah, she is,
You know
she
what I'm
is.
saying?
So what would you consider yourself?
Well,
Because you kind of sound almost neo-soulish.
Well,
R&B
my
is-
music will take you to different places, but if you had to fit me in a category, it would be R&B because that's what I grew up on, and that's my first love right there, R&B.
Now, would you ever up-tempo songs? Do you make any of those? Or
Oh,
do you
yeah.
what type of up-tempo type of songs do you do?
I can do anything.
That's what's up. I would love to hear one.
I can do anything. Just get in my creative space and just go.
And doing what you do, being a songstress, have your talents, provided you to cross paths with anyone that you either look up to or just kind of surprise you in the same vicinity of that person?
I actually haven't really ran into anyone yet.
Not yet. Yeah, it's
Not
coming.
yet, but it's coming.
Is there anyone you would like to either be in presence of while they're working or work with?
Everybody that's hot right now, but but if I had to name anyone, I mean, of course, the people that are out doing R&B right now. What you have with Jacquees, Trey Songz, Chris Brown.
Let me try to front on Jacquees like he don't go hard.
I mean, but he
man. I
doing
like
his thing.
music.
You
I
know,
like
he
his
doing
music.
his thing. Yeah, and of course, Chris Brown. That would be awesome.
So who do you
And there
jam?
are so many more.
Who do you jam right now? Like who's in your deck?
Who do I jam right now? Shoot, Yella Beezy.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of rap too right now because that's what's kind of relevant, to be honest with you.
Them is the vibes.
Kevin Gates.
Do you rap?
Do I can.
You haven't put
But
on
my
wax
specialty is singing.
yet. Okay.
But it's like the genres are so blended now. It's almost
You
like
can
they
kind of
do-
rap, sing a
yeah,
little bit.
it's like people do both. So
Yeah, I can do all that.
I gotta ask, have you muted R. Kelly?
You know what? Funny. R. Kelly is a legend, regardless of his personal decisions. I still love his music.
trapped in the closet. No,
For 33 chapters,
for 33 songs. I'm just curious. Where can we go to catch you perform? Like, where would somebody have to go to see you perform live?
Of course, Dallas, but I mean, I want everyone that's gonna watch this to follow me, and then you can catch where I'll be performing.
And how is Endia Monè show?
Takes you to a place, a fantasy world, you know, just a roller coaster of different feelings, really.
Now I was at ASAP Rocky's show and like girls kept throwing panties on the stage, right? If you was at a show and dudes was throwing their underwears on the stage, like what would you do?
Then I will feel like I'm doing my job then. I mean,
like it's going down.
You get that type of reaction, you doing your job.
What's the pettiest thing you took during the breakup?
The pettiest thing I've taken during a breakup?
Yeah. Like my girl took all the forks and I was like, man, that's just petty. I can't even eat.
Shit, I don't know. Pettiest thing? Shit, maybe the battery's out the back of a remote or some shit. I paid for that. No, I'm just playing.
I took out the toilet paper.
Out of toilet paper. That's real petty.
Now, have you ever felt like, you know, because a lot of people, you know, the game is so grimy and it's like, have you ever felt like, you know, I just rather write for somebody at this point, or like I just rather, you know, be behind the scenes? Like, do you feel like as an artist you kind of have to go through the bullshit to get to where you want to be?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I went through that phase where I questioned myself on why am I doing this and why would I put myself through that situation. But now I understand that's just the way it is. That's the way it's supposed to be for an artist. It's not gonna always be peaches and cream, you know.
These are facts. You had said something earlier, man. You said, you know, my ex, you know, there's a lot of stuff you missed, but you know, you missed the sex. I feel like R&B, you know, when it comes to love making music, you know, we don't get as much as we used to back in the day with the innuendos. What do you feel about today's age of R&B where they're kind of more direct compared to back, let's say the 90s when it was like the innuendos, you know, you didn't really say what you're trying to do?
Yeah, we're definitely missing that, and that's really what I want to bring back for the people. That's what I'm all about. Right now.
Listen, the kids need it. We used to not know what the hell they was talking about, man.
We need it right now. That's what's missing. We need that feel good music, you know.
The game is definitely missing that. I mean, but I do think it's a very good time for R&B because I feel like there's been so much good R&B lately.
Yeah.
With all these new artists. Are you all on the digital streaming platforms right now?
I am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are some of the projects that you have on there right now?
Well, just my ex. I just recently released it, but I have that next single, Crushin, coming out, and then I'll be dropping an EP. Yeah. It's just the beginning right now.
Can we expect any visuals?
Yeah, I have a visual on YouTube for my ex, so you can check that out. Make sure y'all go check it out. And then, of course, I have more coming.
Now, Dallas, we were formerly known as the city of hate. I think that aura is kind of dissipating because of, you know, the camaraderie is coming in, the people that are coming out of the city. But if you were to have the chance to go anywhere else and push your music, what scene would you think would best help you to get to where you want to be?
That's a good question. I hear Atlanta a lot. I've been told that I need to go there like by strangers, people Atlanta. I know, but you know, I won't only know unless I go. So, of course, LA.
I mean, Atlanta is like this. It's so much black power out there. It's like black people run Atlanta. It's crazy.
Yep, for sure.
As far as your career, man, with the trajectory that you're on now, where would you like to see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
In 3 to 5 years, I mean, hopefully traveling the world and
I like that.
And being recognized for the music that I created.
I cannot wait to see Endia Monè show in India, in Dubai.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. If someone could, you know, at the height of your career, Google your name, what would you want it to say?
They could Google my name. What would I want it to say? Oh, shoot, I don't know, really. Hopefully they'll just see my picture. I don't know.
Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, Grammy Award winning. Yeah. 5-time, 10-time Grammy Award winning.
Well, we gonna show love, man. We got Champion Ball in the cut, man. Explain. I'm sure you've been making music with him. I'm sure that's why he's here. Who are some of the producers that you work with that craft your sound?
The Mavens. And then I've had some producers in the past that I worked with in Houston, but it's been years since then. So recently, the Mavens.
Now, the Super Bowl just passed, and so supposedly the Super Bowl was canceled because of all the injustice that was going on with the police brutality and whatnot. Say you was in that situation and it was, do I perform at the Super Bowl or do I, take a stance? What was your take on that? Do you feel like that's a big opportunity and that's something you wouldn't want to miss, or do you feel like it would be a kind of a situation where you had this fallback?
Honestly, just me thinking about it right now, I would look at it as an opportunity. That's a big deal because you have millions and billions of people watching you. But it's really all about what you're fighting for and everything. But to me right now, I look at it as an opportunity.
And now you come and you sing. Do you sing the national anthem or do you do your own music?
Oh, I probably do some of my own.
Amen.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we vouching Mark Cuban. We need her to open up one of the Mavs game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn it, if you're listening, make the call. Make the call. Like you just said, your music, you wanted to take you, doing shows, internationally. In the States, have you done any content outside of Texas? Whether working at studios, whether doing shows, anything like that? Have you traveled at all?
No, all my work has been in Texas.
And when it comes to being an artist that's signed to a label, independent, do you have as far as an acclimate as far as wanting to get into a label situation? Stay independent, stay, lower? I mean, you have any thoughts on that? Or
my options are open. I mean, I know I hear a lot of people say stay independent and don't go to a major label.
Rapper talk.
That's rapper talk. But
that's rapper talk.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm gonna go where the money's at.
Yeah, I mean, you have such an image, man. I think you're definitely sellable, marketable. I mean,
I don't want to limit myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm curious on this aspect. It seems like a lot of people have been doing shorter projects versus longer projects, like EPs almost. Do you think about going that route or the longer full-length project route?
Well, I definitely want to drop an EP.
Right.
And then, of course, I'll probably backdoor it with the album.
Now, you hear about a lot of artists that get ostracized because they either have songs written for them or they have lyrics written for them or they have help with their songs. Do you feel like that's a part of the game, or do you just feel like it's better to just write your own music?
Well, I used to think that I only wanted to write my own music, but I've been learning a lot. That comes with it. Working with other people comes with it. When you're in a creative space, sometimes you have to piggyback off someone else and to create that magic.
Definitely. So with my ex Crushin, go ahead and let them know as far as what the rest of 2019 music-wise is looking for you.
Repeat that last part.
Go ahead and let them know what the rest of 2019, the year just started off, what the rest of the music is looking like for you.
More good music. I got another record called Best Life because everybody out here living their best life. That's gonna be a dope record. But just more good music, and then I'll be on the scene performing the music for you.
I can't wait to see the evolution, and just from the 3 songs that we got, it's incredible. So I can't wait to see what you do with it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it either. But I just be on the lookout.
A lot of
excited.
finna be made
I'm
to this
excited.
music, man. You up there, man.
Stay away from scandals and keep your name in the up and up.
Oh yeah.
I'm just messing with you. And for those that I know gonna hop in your DM. Go ahead and give me your social media info, man, as far as, how to holler at you, work with you, listen to your music.
You can follow me at Endia Monè. That's ENDIAMONE. And that's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever you want. Endia Monè.
And which one you on the most so they can know where
Instagram.
to go? There you go. There you go. Follow.
Follow your girl.
Endia Monè, we love you. We love everything you're doing. We love your look. I love your hair. We going to your place
Much
after
love
this.
To you too. Yeah, for sure.
And you are a real life street star.
Already.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.